Hi guys, just a really short update on the rework oven. I've finished the jig I think today, bought some more nuts and washers, and as you can see I can hold boards at funny angles if I need to as well. And all I've done, if you can see there, is I've taken some of these from, they're actually used for kitchen cupboards. You put them in and then the shelf sits on top of them like that. But I've drilled a 5mm hole in the aluminium, and they just slot in there nicely. The old inverter board I've popped in can be held all around. As you can see, those two are not exactly opposite, so if I tighten this up the board will just turn. But if I wanted to move the jig in a bit, I would be able to use that side, and that pretty much is opposite to there, so then that would clamp it in place. If I want a normal orientation, I can just actually I'll take that one out, spin that around, and you need to just loosen these off, pull it back, and slot the board in like that. Now I can just tighten these up. That's not so easy looking at the camera screen. A bit more, and that's nicely tightened up. And that's it. Let me take this out and I'll show you. I've drilled some more holes along there, probably enough. I can drill more if I need to fit any unusual sized board in there, but I suspect that's going to be enough. I wasn't going to bother with this, but I've actually put a couple of nuts and washers on the inside, and that's just in case I get any odd sized board that I don't want this to even be able to move in a bit, in case it comes adrift. So I can unscrew those and lock them up onto there, or either side as and when required. But I think that's it's not too bad. I can still move the whole thing along if I just need to centre the board. I guess that's pretty near the centre, and if I'm working on that IC I can just slide it around and lock it up. So that's it. No sign of the thermocouples from China or Hong Kong, wherever they're coming from, just yet. Might be another 4 or 5 days, and that will probably be the next update. So there you go, not too bad, and I'll speak to you later. Hi, right, back again. I just thought I'd show you something else I thought of adding on the back or the side of the rework oven. I do believe that it's a very good idea to cool the boards down quite quickly, as most technical publications suggest. I'm talking leaded solder now. I think the quicker it cools down, the less likely it is to develop any crystals in the joint that can weaken it. So with that in mind, I've got some fans on brackets from Panasonic Plasma, possibly. I've spun the fans round so I can mount them onto here, or possibly there. Maybe a third of the way down for each fan, and then what I thought I might do is possibly just bolt this on there, because it's actually a fraction lower than the jig, and that would allow me to just slide the board off of the preheater when it's finished straight onto here, and with the two fans underneath connected up to a power supply, that should allow the board to cool down quite quickly. So yeah, I think that would be the next thing for me to do. I'll make it so I can release it and maybe fix it either side of the jig, depending on which hob I'm actually working on. So probably just a couple of bolts through there and into there, and yeah, hopefully it will work either side. As I say, it does just clear the board slightly, so it's perfect. So yeah, that'll be the next stage, I think. Speak to you later.